It finally happened. Rashaad Penny went off, rushing for 2 scores last week against the Houston Texans. He's the hot waiver wire ad of the week. Last week as well, those pickups. And now, fantasy gamers are rolling into the playoffs, wondering if they can insert him into their lineups. A lot of people, they have to anyways. Running back's a scarce position. There's not many running backs who are forecasted to get a large share of the touches that are just sitting around for you to pick up. So some people, or a lot of people, have to start Rashaad anyways. And the matchup is not looking juicy this week. They are on the road against the Rams with a 47 over-under. And the Seattle Seahawks are 4.5-point underdogs. So when they get behind, and Matthew Stafford has been slinging the rock lately, it becomes a less optimal game script for the rushing attack. Now, after me saying that, everyone's down on Rashaad Penny, but let me try to sell you him real quick. So last week, it just took 2 rushing attempts for him to house it. And although he's been injured a lot throughout his career, a lot, he has size-adjusted speed. If he sees green in the second level, he can house it. Before the injuries, these numbers really don't count anymore, but at the combine, he ran a 4.46 at 220 pounds. Size-adjusted speed, demon. I'm sure he still has a lot of that speed left, but you saw it last week against the Texans. If you give him room to run, he is a dangerous mofo, and that is what we're gambling on with Rashaad Penny. If he can see a little bit of daylight to get a couple big runs to hit the end zone, then he could help our fantasy teams. He's a gamble. He's a gamble. He's an unknown commodity still. He's got 1 good game under his belt this year and a lot of seasons of injuries, a lot of seasons of tears for us. But this could be finally happening. He could be the league winner down the stretch. The thing about him is, most of you guys in your fantasy leagues, in the playoffs, you got to start him anyways, because running backs are hard to get right now. They're scarce. Rashaad Penny, though, he is a gamble with nuclear upside, because if he sees the green, then he's good enough to house it because he's got that speed. However, the Rams could lock him up, and he could be getting 12 carries for 66 yards, 1 catch for maybe 11, and that's it for the day, and not going to help you that much. Again, when you put him in your lineup, you're thinking upside, upside, upside. I do have this risk right here with this floor, but I know that's baked in. Everybody knows that's baked in. He's got 1 good game under his belt. He does have some promise. He does have some speed. He does have some explosiveness. He showed you what he could do last week. That is his upside, and there's a chance that he could do it again. And really, what else are you going to do? Is there many running backs that you can pick up off waivers to put over him? No. Are you going to start him over a stud? No. So, really, when you're starting him, you're in a situation where you kind of have to. I would just look at this as a running back that you're putting into your lineup that has a chance to go nuclear, but also has the chance just to get you a couple points, and you're aware of that, and you're just happy to have a running back who is forecasted to get touches. There's also a chance Pete Carroll does Pete Carroll things and gets a little wishy-washy with his rushing attempts this week. Even though he said Penny earned a bigger role, we'll see how those chips fall once we get in the game. Coaches can be finicky at sometimes. Again, when we put Rashaad Penny into our lineups, we're looking at that upside, and we don't really have much else to rely on. Good luck this week. Good luck with Rashaad Penny. Hopefully he continues to build off of last week and helps you move forward in the fantasy playoffs. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. It is right here. Just tap that real quick, and I'll catch ya next time.